If we were ever gonna do this, now, midnight on a full moon, is the most powerful time.
Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the most heartbreaking scenes of one of our favorite Wiccan TV shows, Charmed.
How could you think that I could live without her?
Number 10. Sam sacrifices himself for Prue. In Season 2, Episode 8, we gain more insight into Patty Halliwell, the girl's mom. We learn about the whitelighter Sam Wilder, who was madly in love with Patty.
In her letter, she told you to stay away, not to go to the lake.
But I did. I wouldn't have for anyone else. If I just followed the rules, not fallen in love, I never would have been there, I never would have distracted her, and she never would have died.
In one of the final scenes, the sisters are preparing to electrocute the demon that killed their mother. Sam makes the ultimate sacrifice. Putting himself in Prue's place, he ensures that the demon is destroyed, but at the cost of his own life. As he passes away, he sees Patty Halliwell's ghost waiting for him.
Patty?
Say hi for me. For us.
Number 9. Phoebe kills Cole.
Phoebe! You heard what he said. He's gonna kill us. Help us!
Forgive me.
In a truly heartbreaking moment, Phoebe has to make a choice: protect her sisters, who are about to die, or stand with the love of her life. After being devoted to Cole all that time, Phoebe makes the ultimate decision.
I'm sorry too.
Phoebe, no.
She, Paige, and Piper vanquish Cole's evil form, Balthazar, and of course, end Cole's life in the process. We all collectively held our breath when Piper recited the names of every fallen witch and included Prue.
Prudence, Penelope, Patricia, Melinda.
Ashton, Helen, Laura, and Grace.
I'll always love you.
Halliwell witches stand strong beside us.
Cole's last words make this dramatic ending all the more crushing. Phoebe is left absolutely heartbroken and must heal from her tragic love affair. Number 8. Leo becomes an elder.
You asked me to marry you, and I did. You wanted a family, and I gave you a son. And now you want me to watch you just walk away?
Okay, so Piper and Leo have their ups and downs a lot, even though they start off pretty strong. But things really go downhill when Leo chooses to become an elder over continuing his family life with Piper. And let's just say, Piper isn't happy. In fact, she's furious.
You need to get back to Paige and Phoebe.
No, not until you say it.
The Titans are gonna be here any moment.
I said no!
Paige and Phoebe convince her to come back home to her family, but Piper goes up to the elders to speak to Leo. She begs him to choose her over his new life, but Leo can't make that happen. Holly Marie Combs didn't hold back and truly gave it her all in this devastating scene.
I can't just give up. I don't know how.
Number 7. Phoebe meets her mom. That 70s episode is a fan favorite. Who wouldn't want to see young Piper and Prue bickering and using their magic? But one of the most touching moments comes from Phoebe meeting her mom.
That doesn't seem fair to you, Phoebe, not being able to see Mom.
I know, it's not, but I got over that a long time ago. I don't need to see her now.
Unfortunately, Patty Halliwell died when Phoebe was about 2 years old, so any memory Phoebe had of her was minimal. But when the Halliwell sisters travel back in time, Phoebe randomly bumps into Patty in a sweet and surreal moment.
I'm such a klutz sometimes.
Really? So am I.
Yeah.
They have an instant connection. Alyssa Milano does a great job acting completely enchanted by seeing her mom for the first time.
You're very sweet. Thanks. I gotta go.
So soon?
Number 6. Leo saves Piper. In Season 2, Episode 12, Piper is hospitalized with a deadly disease. Things are looking pretty grim, especially when she goes into a coma, and there's very little hope for her survival.
Unfortunately, your sister's immune system isn't as strong as we thought it would be, and the antibiotics having no effect on the disease.
So what do we What do you do now?
Well, there's nothing more we can do.
Of course, Prue and Phoebe call Leo to heal her, but Leo states that white lighters can only heal damage caused by demonic forces. In a very touching moment, Piper's soul has a conversation with Leo in limbo, who ends up healing her and bringing her back to life.
I don't understand.
It's the only way I can heal you. The only chance I have of them not finding out. Hurry.
The moment showed us just how much Piper means to Leo, even though their love was forbidden. There wasn't a dry eye in the house during that episode.
Leo, thank you for everything you...
Couldn't let you die, Piper.
I'm very glad you couldn't.
Number 5. Paige revisits her teen years. Going back in time to see yourself during your teen years seems pretty intense. In this episode, we see Paige coming to terms with how she behaved as a teenager.
Because I can see it in your eyes. Disappointment. And okay, yeah, I deserve it. I do. All I can say for myself is that I'm searching, and one day I will find myself.
Her adult self feels immense guilt over how her adoptive parents saw her and how they died. Coming back to the past to face this was an emotional experience. Adult Paige shows great remorse over how her younger self acted with her parents.
I am not a bad daughter. You did not raise a bad daughter. I'm good. I just wish you could see it.
Rose McGowan did an incredible job portraying the difficult moments of facing the past and gaining a new perspective. With Leo by her side, Paige was finally able to heal.
We know who you are, honey, who you've become.
We've been with you every step of the way, and we're so proud of you, sweetheart.
Number 4. Prue cries over Piper.
I'm scared. And you should be too. Kate, our lives, Piper, everything that we've worked for, could be completely destroyed.
Piper has had several hospital run-ins on the show, but this was one of the most intense. After she gets shot by a bystander, Prue rushes her to the hospital, all while facing a huge media storm outside as their Wiccan cover is blown. Prue doesn't care about the reporters and is determined to get her sister help. As the doctors eventually treat Piper, Prue stands by her side, crying her heart out for her sister. It truly is a heartbreaking scene, seeing the doctors trying to revive Piper while Prue breaks down, thinking that she has lost her sister forever.
Get out of here. Go!
Number 3. Phoebe burns. In one of the most top-rated episodes of the show, we see the Hallowell sisters travel to the future, but not everyone has a happy ending when they get there.
I don't want to die, but I don't want you to die because of me.
In this scene, Phoebe must face her crimes. She is sentenced to be burned after killing a guilty man with her powers.
I crossed that line, and I know that. And now you guys have to know that too.
Alyssa Milano delivers an incredible speech as Phoebe describes how their job is to save the innocent, not punish the guilty. Piper and Prue break down in tears as they watch their sister burn in one of the most traumatic moments of the entire series.
We thought that we lost you.
You did.
Number 2. Andy dies and is buried.
This is not your fight. Don't make me use my magic on you. Andy, I would die if anything happened to you.
Everyone was rooting for Prue to find love, but unfortunately, fate had different plans. In this episode, Prue gives Andy a heads up that Rodriguez is a demon who is trying to kill them, and Andy should stay away from their house.
But if he is a demon and it turns out to be a trap?
Then I'll have Piper and Phoebe there to back me up, the power of 3.
+1. Ray.
No. You can't be there, Andy.
Andy doesn't listen, and unfortunately, that costs him his life. After the sisters vanquish Rodriguez, Prue has to come to terms with the fact that the love of her life has passed away. It's a devastating scene that only gets worse. If you're not crying when Prue hugs Andy's body, you're definitely crying when you see Daryl, Andy's police partner, joining the sisters at the funeral.
Walk me through this one. Don't leave me alone.
Before we unveil our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions. Billy kills her sister after all they've been through.
How could you?
Christy, please. It's over. Just come home.
Piper breaks down over Prue's death.
Not okay. She risked her life every day. She never thought about what would happen to me, and maybe she was gone.
Wyatt is born.
He's beautiful.
Oh, you are safe. You are loved, and you are wise.
Chris dies.
Don't give up, okay?
You either.
No, please.
Prue and Phoebe cry over Piper.
Call it.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. Prue dies.
Okay, Dr. Griffiths, listen to me. This is anything but...
What?
I don't know, I just felt a chill.
By now, we all know the behind-the-scenes drama and know this was the very last scene Shannon Doherty would film on Charmed. Seeing Shaq strike Prue never gets easier when you know what's coming.
God.
At the end of that episode, we see both Piper and Prue lying on the floor bleeding. However, only one of them makes it out alive. We don't find that out until we watch the very first episode of season 4, during which Piper is desperate to revive her sister. Saying goodbye to Prue was a profound moment of the series, and one that broke the hearts of many devoted fans.
Like the book just deserted us and deserted Prue, and I don't understand why.
We lost our sister. How can we ever understand that?
What's your favorite moment from Charmed that you'll never forget? Let us know in the comments.
The power of 3 will set us free. The power of 3 will set us free. The power of 3 will set us...
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from MsMojo and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.